Hi everyone, my name is Nefilage, and I would like to present my final project. So the title of my project is Ensure Business Continued by myself, Nefilage, and this class is IT 235 for the brother David Broma. Okay, let's talk about the three main topics I would like to share. First one, data storage. Let's talk about the data, the total space you have for keep your data. Also, topics I'm not discussing in this presentation because our topics we discuss in class, like HDD, hard disk drive, and also uh, SSD. One is talk about more about like the more capacity, another one is more fast to quickly to recover the data and etc. Second topic is backup, protection against cyber attacks, hardware failures, and human errors. That specific topic is about like backup your data. So I'll try to make this presentation clearly and you can understand three main topics well. So one of the data I found about human errors, if you divide this percentage, more than 90% of the backup failures is about the humans. That's why you need to be careful and also make sure you're doing the right stuff all the time. And disaster recovery, that's a plan if some disaster happens, you need to be ready. You can make questions like how long are you recover this data, or how many data I lost. So big companies like IBM and also Amazon AWS, they share specific disaster recovery plans, and if you want you can search more about that and you can implement in your business. Okay, let's talk about real world examples in these three main topics. First one, this help with Delta Alliance in 2016 when they have like a data center, and because they have like a specific problem with the electric circuit, they have a fire in the data center. And that day, like it happens like the fire situation, and in the next 3 days they cancel more than 2,000 flights, and they have like a estimative of lost money around $150 million. Yes. So what is the solution could help the Delta in this situation? First, could be cloud storage. As we discussed in class, you don't need to have a specific place to keep your data. So it's impossible to have a file because you'll be in the cloud. So it's more like remote access and also scalability. The second one, they used this one, but they took more than 2 days. I will share in this last presentation. It's about data replication when like they recover the data and reply the data for different like data centers to make sure like, oh, if this data storage, if I lost this data storage, I have another one to keep my data in real time. But that's the third point. It's about storage area network. They need to like also make the do the math like the real time failover, like how long you take to recover this data and etc. Okay, another real problem is about the EMEG pharmaceuticals. What happens? This one is that they have like a cloud storage, but they disappear unexpectedly a lot of files. But they have a solution. What is the solution they use? They use like a spanning backup for Google Workspace. They doing this backup like daily to recover all the files they are like modify. And three main topics you learn in discussing during our classes about backups possibilities. First one, full backup. This one take more time. So what does it mean? You need to be so patient to backup all your data. And this happen like it's not every single day because it take time. Second one, incremental backup. This one will recover the last time you did a modification in specific file. And the last one is the differential backup. This one is recover the last time you did a full backup. So you can decide specifically for a company which one is best for you. And also what they do that because they need to do tests and they need to avoid like points of failure. And what happens in college? I would like to share about my job. I work at Caixas officer. So one of the things you do to make sure like you have like email backups. Example, if the student asks a refund, always you have like a drive, a Google Drive. You can put like our email backups to make sure like if a student one day arrive, hey, I received a different amount or I did receive my money, etc. You have this backup and you can present to the students, hey, you sent this day, you send me this information, and I have this in our Google Storage in our how can I say in our backup. So this happen also in transactions use three different websites. So we can find the two different like transactions with the same amount. But if some of the websites not working that day, you have another one to make sure and the student receive all the payment the right amount. In the last topic is about disaster recovery plan. A disaster recovery plan, DRP. If you click in this link, you go direct to the website IBM. It's a huge company. So if you want to learn more about that, it's so good because you learn about specific topics. First one, recovery time objective. As I share in the start of my presentation, this talk about how long you take to recover this data, how long you return the operations. Second one is recovery point objective. So how many data you lost and how you return that. And also you need to have all the time an inventory and see like sensitive data, like, oh, I have this, I have that, and how can I recover this in specific disaster. So one of the best things I say about disaster recovery plan is be proactive, not reactive. What does it mean? It means like create a recovery plan before it happen a cyber attack, a human errors, or etc. And not waiting until you receive that. As I shared in the first slides, what happens if Delta in this real-world problem? The disaster recovery plan include real-time and data replication to off-site locations, ensure that critical systems and data were readily available. As a result, Delta Linus was able to restore operations within 48 hours and minimize the impact on their customers. So that was my presentation. Thank you for listening and also make notes. I would like to receive the feedback because I wanted to improve uh, my knowledge in these specific main topics. Thank you.